Well, wonderful having you join us, and I trust that you've started an exciting journey with MAP4LIFE. Sometimes we start something new, we see it as a great opportunity, but then we fade away along the line. What we've done is put together a special 20-day, in fact it's a 20-hour program that you can use to systematically work through and implement MAP4LIFE. The importance about this program is to take it at your leisure. We've divided it up into 4 parts of 5 days each, so you could ideally start this on a Monday and work through until Friday and catch up perhaps on the weekends. At the end of 4 weeks, you will know that every aspect of MAP4LIFE is complete and ready, and you will have a master action plan for your life. So I encourage you to take your steps through this process. One of the things that's very important, and you can all take a look at your books, but one of the important things about MAP4LIFE is you only need to use it 4 times. In fact, you use this book before the beginning of a year. That's your first use. The second time you use it is before the start of each month. The third time before the start of each week. And the last time you use the book is at the start of each day. And if you get that right, you're going to use MAP4LIFE very successfully. I'm going to talk right now about the first part, which is really establishing your position. And what is it that we need to do on day 1? If you're using a MAP4LIFE book and you turn to page 68, you'll find that day 1 is set out very clearly there for you. And I'm going to spend just a moment highlighting a few things that you need to be aware of. Firstly, we're going to look at the questionnaires in your MAP4LIFE. If you work through those questionnaires, the purpose of the questionnaire is simply to convey to you what it means about each area of life. So when I talk about spiritual, what do I mean? I've asked 7 random questions that you can work through. Just 7 random questions. There could be 101 questions we could ask on each of these areas, but these 7 are there to give you different aspects of what we're talking about when we deal with the 8 areas of life: spiritual, family, intellectual, health, etc. So you need to go and work through those. I've asked you to rate yourself, 1 being perhaps a low rating, 4 means you're doing really well with that particular aspect. And at the end of the day, so many people have asked me where do I put my score, that I've allowed a place for you to write down your score for each area. That is going to allow you to see which areas you're doing really well at and which areas are weak, so that you can begin to improve in each area. There's no link between the questionnaire and the wheel of life which comes thereafter. They're 2 separate ways of assessing life or assessing balance. So if you take a look at the questionnaires, it's going to give you an indication. It's going to take you about 20 to 30 minutes to work through this exercise, although it's a 1-hour program for the day. So it's really a casual walk through the process, but I'm sure you're going to see a lot of things that you would like to improve in your life. Once you've completed each questionnaire, there's a tick box on page 68 next to each of the areas. Get used to the idea of ticking these things off, because it just reflects the progress that you have. I trust that you're going to really enjoy going through your assessment and that you're going to find great benefit in it. And if you find something that you learn, I would welcome a feedback from you. Send us an email at info@map4life.com. Enjoy the process.